Hello. Whoops. Sorry, just adjusting the music. Hello, and welcome to a rather early stream. I'm not expecting, like I said, I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to turn up because it's so annoying. I am so busy tonight. I am so busy. There is some stuff I need to do. I need to meet up with my parents. So I'm going to be doing that because it's Father's Day today. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. So I'm going to, so I had to basically start early, and that's, and obviously a lot of my followers are based in the United States, and it's at an inconvenient time for them, I imagine. Anyway, I'm assuming that I can be heard and you can hear the music because I haven't changed any of the settings. We don't have Cross here. We don't have Lemon here either. So I'm just going to go ahead. And do this. We're going to do some Buttonblossom Comic today. My one of these pages I've been working on. We're just going to be doing some inking, and we're going to do hopefully we'll get to colouring in the characters. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah. All right. Let's get started. It's quite peaceful. Pierre, hello Pierre, thank you so much for turning up. How are you doing? How's work going? You have to work on a Sunday, oh my lord. My lordy lord. Oh, one thing I need to do. I just realised. Bing! The chat's back. The chat's back. Luckily kind of quiet. Oh, that's good. Good to know. It's pretty quiet here as well. I think you might be the only viewer. Because everyone in America is either on holiday or they're working, or they're not sitting down at their computers or their tablets or phones to watch a Green Goblin draw his favorite ship comic. Also, his favorite canon ship. Yeah, I know. By the way, so this stream, we're not doing 3 hours. We're only doing 2.5 hours, if that's okay. So we're going to stop at 4:30 because I need to catch a bus. I don't have a car, so I need to catch a bus because I'm poor. on a which means, if you join the Patreon, maybe I'll buy myself a car. For anyone out there. I know you're part of the Patreon already, so you don't need to do that. For anyone out there who wants me to get a car one day, please join the Patreon. Nah, I'm fucking wrong. Oh my lord. I wish I could have done the I really wish I could have done this live stream at the proper time, because I would have been able to chat with you all about episode 9. Oh my lord, episode 9. So, I've had a bit of fancy. I've had a bit of processing, and I've seen a variety of reviews for the final act. There was in my mind, before I saw episode 9, there was no way that they were going to wrap everything up, answer every question, answer everything about the circus, and reveal this or that about the circus. There was just no way that they would answer every question in like an hour of that. So I didn't really have that expectation, bro. I think it's a little bit naive to I think it was a little bit naive to kind of expect that everything will be answered, unless they do like some really crazy lore drop. They do some like really crazy kind of retcon where it was all just a dream or something like that, which would be really that would be really unsatisfying. I think they did the best that they could. I'm very confused. Okay, I do have some issues with it though. I love it, but I have some issues. Like, I really didn't understand how Kane just came back. Okay, so he didn't get deleted. He just got removed. They just teleported him, and he had less powers. And Bubble got deleted. Like, Bubble just gets forgotten about. And also, like, there was a scene where Scratch, where they just like teleport, where like Scratch when Scratch entered the circus, they did that, but it looked like it was part of the. I saw Ayla Mal's video. It's actually really good and really well done. A lot of the stuff I kind of agreed with, and it feels uncomfortable, but I actually agreed with it. And he wasn't tremendously happy with the majority of it. I think his review was quite critical of all those things. I think, but I do agree with a lot of that stuff, especially the stuff about the stuff that with Kane just coming back. Like, and it's funny because Alex said in his stream that Kane's dead, so Alex lied about that. Well, he had to, didn't he? He was because otherwise it would have been spoilers. Yeah, a very brief flashback. That wasn't very clear though. It was just directed in a way that made it look like it was a flashback. It was kind of hard to sort of discern that. And yeah, and Jack's abstracting off screen. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. I would have liked it if they had like given different shapes to the like if they had given like different shapes to the abstractions. Like they all look like this kind of. I know they're doing that for time constraints. They're just using the same one that they used in Kaufmo. But I think that I think it would have been really fun to have like in the end in the aquarium how they have like different shapes. It would have been cool to have that. There's so many things that we could have had. I think that there are lots of things that are really, really good about it. The animation, it was amazing. The animation team did a fantastic job. As I've said in my earlier tweet, there were lots of things that left me really unsatisfied. Not a lot, not too much. None of it that made me not enjoy, but it's stuff that kind of lingers. For me, at least. Yeah, I think so. Seems to me abstractions are an allegory for gaming. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Also, I was watching a very interesting video. I can't remember who it was, but they were arguing that there should be filler episodes there should have been filler episodes for TADC. And in a way, I thought episode 2 was a bit of a filler episode. I know we got introduced to Gummy Goo, but I kind of thought that if there was going to be more filler episodes, that would have been great. But I think I think it was relying a lot on, like, when episode 5, like when the plot starts to really get going in episode 5, we could have had at least another, like, 2 or 3 episodes full of, you know, that were filler, that would have been able to build a little bit more of the circus. And without trying to sound entitled, because I think that's kind of dumb, I don't want to say that, you know, they should have, you know, worked harder and busted out something, you know, like, I think what they have now is perfect. It's perfect what they have now with the amount of episodes, with the amount of budget, and they did not skimp on quality whatsoever. I really like that. I think I think it would have been better if they had had some filler, honestly. Maybe one more, but honestly, I think templates are a bit silly, to be honest. Some of the complaints are a little bit silly, I've seen. I don't agree with... There's one where... Oh, what was that? There was one... I think someone was complaining that that Ragapom didn't go anywhere. Did it need to? Because I don't think so. I think it's fine as it is. And anyway, that's my job, to make it go far. You know, it's never going to be canon, but I'm going to, you know, do as much non-canon Button Blossom as much as possible. How's it going, Lanali? Welcome to a very early stream. Feels a little bit weird. Feels a bit different. Feels very strange doing a stream at 2 in the afternoon. You got music properly? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Not served amazing. I'm super satisfied with what we've got. I'm glad you're satisfied with that. Yeah, that was awesome. I think, oh my god, if there's going to be a sequel, I think because since they can now do pretty much anything they want in the circus, Abstrategy is canon, so I think Button Blossom by extension is going to be canon as well. That's quite cool. I like the happy. I thought it was going to end on a really sad ending, like everyone dies or something, but I think they did a good job with not doing that. I think they did a good happy end. I think the good ending was quite nice. Even though it was a little I really genuinely thought like Kane was no more. Kane was dead. He was gone. And it was kind of weird it was kind of weird hearing Alex go make Kane really kind of not his happy-go-lucky, zany, wowie wow self. Right, I'm spending a lot of time on this, so I need to finish. Going over here. Oh wow, we're going really slow. What's going on? Also, I don't know what the weather's like where you gobs are, but here in the north, it's very hot. And I imagine it's hot where you are, Pierre. Damn, why is it going so slow? That's really strange. I wonder if I can... Hold on, give me a sec. I'm going to close and reopen. Because this is a little bit strange. Why is it going so slow? Oh my lordy lord. Cannot show this on Twitch. Or YouTube for that matter. I have so many things open on Krita that I'm just kind of... Need to close this down. There is one page that I've not even started the layout on. And I just did that this morning. And then after that, everything is pretty much done in terms of layout. Oh, comics take forever. Right, come on. Right, save. Close down. Reopen. Oh, man. Everything is sticky and sweaty here. Oh, damn. There's also some feedback I need to work on for the last time we did. Sorry, we're back. And it's margin. It's bad. It's fine. It'll do. So last stream we worked on, I believe it was Emma. And I got some good feedback about that, courtesy of Lemon. So I'm going to probably do some of that as well. Work on some of those changes, because I think that there's definitely some improvements we can do on that. Mm-hmm. Gonna cheat. Good thing Lemon's not here to watch me cheat. Sue me. There we go. Oh wow, a perfect circle. How did that happen? I'm just that good. And I'm also gonna cheat here. Wait, hang on. Come on. There we go. Boom, boom. Bong. And I'm going to double cheat. There we go. I love these those perspective tools that Krita's got. It's really awesome. I think I know what's going on, right? So, because there's so many goddarn layers. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I think Pierre's gone. I think his boss has told him to get back to work. It's always worth streaming. Well, apparently Pierre does. Pierre has to for some really strange reason. Oh, it's getting slow again. Wonder if it's all the tabs that I've got loaded up. I'm gonna, oops, no. It's very odd. I have no tabs open except for the music and going live. It's cray. I love inking because I can just, that inking on my streams, I quite prefer that because I can just chill and turn my brain off, especially if it's working. If I have to problem solve, then that's, well, a problem. So I need to solve it quickly. But inking, if there's a roadmap for me like we've got here, then it's just so easy. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You've worked on Sundays for years. Did your boss come over and tell you, hey, get back to work? I see you've been watching that Green Goblin doing his dumb live streams. I mean, his amazing live streams. I've only done that twice. Oh, that's lucky. I've worked, I've had to do, when I was much younger, I do remember having to do what was it? I was a kitchen porter for about half a year, maybe a year. I think it was half a year or something. That was before I went to university back in 2010, and I remember they didn't have my bank details, so they just gave me a check at the end of each month, which was awesome. I earned almost nothing, but I really liked it. For me, it went a long way. It was like below minimum wage as well. It was actually quite a decent job. I didn't get that stressed. I didn't fall out with anyone, which was really awesome. Some of the chefs were really good as well. I got the chefs that I did get to talk to were awesome. They would swear and shout all the time. They'd always get so mad at the sous chef and the waiting staff as well. Didn't get mad at me though. I just did my job. Luckily, no. Okay, this hand is a little bit freaky. It's weird how, like, Pomni and Ragatha have changed. For instance, I've given them... I think I draw them a little bit differently now. I don't draw them like this anymore. I always draw them a lot more taller. I think. Less cartoony-ish. Actually, no, that's a lie. I draw... They're really cartoonish. They're still really cartoonish. Luckily, oh yeah, I read that. I'm just imagining like a Mr. Krabs coming up. I don't know what, I have no idea what you look like, Pierre. I'm just kind of thinking of, I always, based on everyone's profile picture, that's what I imagine them looking like in real life. On Discord, I think you're a dog or something. Oh no, you're a kitty cat. Yeah, you're a kitty. So yeah, I just think of like a kitty cat. Don't tell Lemon. No one saw that. No one saw that. Is that right? Does that look right? Oh, damn, I'm getting it wrong. I'm getting it wrong. I should have. Oh yeah, there were some exclusive things, weren't there? Yeah, please tell. Yeah, tell me about it. Would love to know, because the only thing that I think I saw was like the intro thing where they said, yeah, please don't spoil this. It was like the fish dude. Got his name. Oh. A really cool looking pin badge and Pomni said, oh man. Okay, so it was just a whole bunch of... So it was just like a bunch of ads. Okay. Nothing canon. Oh yeah, that reminds me about the the human versions. Why did they make Kinger look like Kinger reminds me of someone I knew in uni. Like I was expecting Kinger to be like a much older kind of dude. I really think they should have made him much older, because they all look like they're similar. They're of similar age. Taking our time on this one, it's going a bit slow. So if it looks like I'm just going slow for the sake of it, I'm not. Yes, you did. You did. Before 8 starts, the fish dude comes up and explains it's about having denial. Yes! And after that they do a recap of everything up to episode 7 by then they put an ad for the 9 merch. An early access to it with a QI. Oh, wow. I guess it's cool to have like some exclusive stuff that you know that you'll probably never, you know, unless someone recorded it. There's no way of seeing that kind of stuff again. Unless, yeah. But I think it's cool. I think that's cool. Okay. Besides the pin, the other makes it less, yeah. Oh yeah, the transition from 8 to 9. It wasn't a seamless transition as when it... Yes! Yeah, I was kind of wondering how that was gonna go down. Was it... Yeah, if it was gonna be like a seamless cut, like, you know, Zubel says, holy shit, and then, you know, it immediately starts the next episode. I would have taken a guess that they would have tried that. Would have been very easy to, you know, just cut and edit that, but... Yeah, if they had to do, like, if they had to do it one way, then... Yeah, I was too, actually. I was kind of wondering, yeah. Ah, well. Oops. That's not looking right. But anyway, I'm... You know, what's the next? What's next? Because I think we're still going to be talking about, and you know, we're still going to be talking about TADC and all this kind of stuff for years and years to come. We're still talking about Baldur's Gate at this point, at least on Tumblr they are. But Glitch are on the lookout for the next big thing. The credits of 8 don't play. Yeah. Okay. No offense to... Yeah, I wouldn't have expected the... It wasn't offensive. No, I didn't think Lanali took any offense to that. Straight to the new opening themes. Yeah, because it... Well, I guess they would have to do that, because... Yeah, oh man, I don't know, they probably didn't have time to do like a theatrical cut, maybe? because it was probably just easier to have both episodes sort of in YouTube mode, and then, you know, just take out the credits of 8, and then just sort of, you know, dump it after, you know, dump the whole of episode 9 after 8. I don't know. But I bet it would have been an interesting experience to see it in the cinemas. I will say, there was only one time that I got there was only one time, one very minor spoiler that I did get. And it was the fact that Stevie Wonder, Isn't She Lovely, was a song that featured in episode 9. And the reason that I know that is because because I was actually looking up, because I was doing my mixtape stuff, and I actually really liked that song by Stevie Wonder, as well as a whole ton of his other stuff as well, which I can't name. But I liked that song that I looked up on YouTube, and then I saw people commenting. People ironically saying, "Oh, I wonder why all these people are like." All these commenters are going to wonder why we're talking about, you know, this recent thing that just came out. Just not seems... Yeah. But I think there is a way. There would... but I think what Lanali's trying to say is that there is definitely a way of making it seamless. Like, you can cut... Like, there is definitely a way that you can cut some stuff out and stuff. I think that's what he's trying to say. Not the first time Glitch used a licensed song. Is Daisy Bell licensed? I think Daisy Bell's owned by... well, it's an old song, so it's probably copyright expired. But no, I think it's... I think that might... Other than Daisy Bell, I think... yeah, that might be the first time of a licensed song being used. Ooh, that's a nice spoiler, yeah. I'm glad that I got spoiled on that and not anything else. Like, I think I did see someone joking that Ragatha abstracts. And I was like, oh, that's gotta be fake. That's gotta be fake. And it was fake, because Ragatha survives. Oh yeah. Fuck Jax, by the way. I do not like Jax. Jax is just a jackass. He is such a jackass to Ribbit. And in a way, it's kind of one of those... He's kind... Like I said, he's one of those characters that you just love to hate. Oh yeah, then it's definitely public domain. It's probably one of the reasons why they were using it. Casca, hello Casca on YouTube. Good to see you. I will say, to the new people who have joined, this isn't the normal time that I do these streams. I usually do them much later in the evening. But today is a one-off, as I am busy tonight. I was actually considering just redoing it on Monday, but I kind of... doesn't sit right with me. Monday is... It just doesn't feel right to do a stream on a Monday. So I'm going to be doing it. So I'm deciding to doing it today. Still going to do it today. Oh, we're getting there. Your drawing is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. inking more of my comics. Inking more of my comic. Krita's being a bit slow, so I'm going to be a bit slow on my inking today. Hope you don't mind. And if it crashes, it better not crash. Luckily, I'm really thankful to have a nice autosave. I'm actually inking on top of... I should have had another stage of sketch, another refined sketch stage, but I think I can probably get away with this. But it would just take too much time. Yeah, he was a very nuanced character, wasn't he? Where can we read the comic? So, this comic, so when I made a post about this, the comic, I am going to be posting the first, in fact, actually, every page up until this page, I think the first 10 pages, I know it says page 7, but this is actually, there's actually in between pages. So the first 10 pages are going to be available on Twitter and Blue Sky and Tumblr for free. And the other is going to be on my Patreon. The rest of the comic will be on my Patreon, and there'll be another, like, 20 pages or so of that kind of stuff. And, yeah. All that stuff is adults only, let's say. But I am going to be also putting the comic up on Patreon, the web store that Patreon has. I'm going to be putting it there as well, and you can, without having to join one of the tiers, you can get it there. But if you want early access and all that kind of good stuff, then you'll be able to get it all on Patreon when I'm done. But this is it's taking its time. This is going to take quite some time because I'm only one person, one goblin just drawing away at this, and there's still so much to do. But yeah, welcome to welcome to my streams, Laurel. Good to have you on board. If in doubt, give him more muscle. It just adds. Yeah, I'm sure that all of you appreciate that. This comic, even though it's been taking so long, it's a lot of hard work goes into this. But it should be a good one. It's going to be good when it's done. It will be very good. I think I announced that I was working on this project like last year. And I've just had to deal with tons and tons of things. Since then, I've had to move. To feed the machine. Feed the algorithm. Oh, should probably check. Picardo. Stew's spicy blog. Hey, Stew. That was a while ago. Sorry, Stu. Just seen your message just now. I really need to get. Oh man, I need a Picardo chat, and I need just an everything chat. I wish that I could put the Picardo chat into the multi chat, but Caster Labs has not added Picardo because, well, I'll find a way. I'll find a way of doing that. There will be a way. I could just do some. I could reorganize some stuff. Hey Worms, good to see you. Good to see you. You getting more at this time? More viewers, I believe. Yeah, we're getting some. We're getting different viewers. We're getting different viewers as we're streaming a little earlier than normal. Oh. Having a lot of fun. The comic must continue to be made. I have to refill my water pretty soon and get another cup of tea. You haven't seen? You must have seen it. Did everyone live, die, or just blow up for the? Oh, you're talking about us. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was talking about this earlier. So I really liked it. I do have some concessions though, but yeah, mainly I think the biggest one I have is just Kane just doesn't die. Kane just comes back to life. Okay. But well no, Kane was never. Yeah, they said they tried to delete him, but that was never explained as to. That was just never explained as to how that works. Still wish it was. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had done that. I guess. Cheating, 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 I'm cheating. Oh. Whoa. Circle one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Bubbles just forgotten about. I don't understand why Bubble just yeah. I mean, they do have like an empty they have like a bubble without a face. Yeah, I was the only thing. I was saying this just a moment ago. The only thing that I got spoiled about, that I didn't even know, like, I think it was a kind of spoiler. The only thing was knowing that, was understanding that somehow Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely? Isn't She Lovely was going to feature in the final episode. That's the only thing that I got spoiled about. But other than that, no, nothing. No spoilers. And the reason I found out about that, about the Stevie Wonder thing, was because I actually went on to the YouTube video of the song, and people in the comments were saying, it's I bet everyone's really confused as to why we're talking about a rabbit and a jester or something, you know, or how, or a and that's like, I was like, oh, this is gonna feature in it? Guess you have bragging rights to everyone who saw in theatres. I guess. And it's because I actually quite like that song, and I remember that it was actually going to be one of my songs that I was going to put on my cooking mixtape. Oh, there was a really funny I'd love to do like a little drawing of it, because I think it's really cute and funny. But I have one of these. So I was playing a tape inside my boombox, and it looked like the tape was very worried. It's hard to describe, but because it has like a little window that you can see into, and it looked like two little eyes, and like, hang on, here's like the so here's the tape player, and it had these two little eyes, and it looked almost like this. So hang on, the tape. So yeah, whatever. That's the tape. It has this little window. Actually, no, the window's down here. The window is down here, which made it look like it was a very worried. Worried. I don't know. Oh shit! I just deleted the background. Fuck. No, I didn't. Looked like it was being eaten or something. It was very cute and funny. I know that look. Yeah. It was a Billy Joel tape as well. How hot is it for you, Worms? We're in another heat wave at the moment. Also, commiserations for Scotland. I was born in Scotland, and it was a little disappointing when I heard that they had lost to Morocco. Hopefully they'll do well against Brazil. In Florida. And it's so funny because TADC premiered at the exact same time that the game was on. A right scorcher at the end. Scorch. Hey, it's my name. Scorch mentioned. Do you think there's a door? I think they'll come back in like merch drops and ads and stuff, and I think that's it. It's going to be like branding stuff, non-canon things. I don't think there'll be any. There's nothing more canon to do with TADC. Glitch themselves aren't going to hire something brand. They're not going to hire someone brand new. I think they only want to keep it with, you know, Gooseworks. And even though they own it, I don't think that they would choose anyone else to work on it unless they get bought out by someone. But I believe that they, yeah, Gooseworks wants nothing to do with TADC anymore. Absolutely, yeah, she wants nothing to do with TADC, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm aware, I should say. But yeah, yeah, we're obviously going to see. I'm pretty sure that all the voice actors are going to, you know, voice those characters again, but it'll not be nothing canon. I think it's all done. Done. It's dusted. Done and dusted. No spin-off, no sequel. I don't think there's. Yeah. Well, it would be quite funny if, like, for instance, if Disney buys, if Disney in a horrible timeline, if Disney buys Glitch, and then they basically like bastardize them all and give them like, well, that just happened kind of jokes. He's right behind me, isn't he? TADC with Marvel humor. Goose now had a full breakdown after this? No, this has just been happening like forever. I think Goose has expressed many times in the past that she does not want to have anything to do with TADC after this. And I think it's down to the fan base just being really mean and toxic to her. And it's really upsetting, and it's quite upsetting to see that. Because I think if we, you know, if we were nice, if we, I think I saw someone say, if we were nice to her, we might actually have a sequel that Gooseworks would really want to do. Reminds me a little bit of Matt and Trey Parker. Not like they didn't have any online abuse or anything, but reminds me a little bit of how Matt and Trey Parker, when they did Team America, there were talks for them to do a sequel, and they really wanted to, and I think at one point they wanted to do one, but they quickly realized, like halfway into production, that they never wanted to do this. It was so hard work. That was really, really difficult and hard work for them. And it really stressed them both out. And I think Goose is feeling something very similar. And you know what? Live and let be, I should say. Don't know how much Gooseworks has made, but I bet, you know, I bet she can retire happy, I think. guessing. I have no idea. Well, we're living in a time where Warner Brothers is going to be fully part of Paramount. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Still very hot here. No worries, Pierre. No worries, Pierre. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay, Laurel. Like I said earlier, that the first 10 pages of this comic are going to be released on my Twitter. You should be able to easily find that. Twitter's right there. It's at Megadraws24. So when I'm done with this comic, which is going to be for a while, I'm going to be releasing the first 10 pages for free on there. If you want early access to it, you can get it on the Patreon. The first 10, the whole comic is going to be on Patreon for paid viewers. That's what I'm planning to do with that. I'm also going to be putting it up for sale for a reasonable price, the whole thing, so that you don't have to join up if you don't want to sign up for a tier. But yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. But it's not going to be for a while because I'm just really slow. But it's coming. It's coming. It'll definitely come one day. I promise. Hope that answers your question. And hello, Lemon. He's returned. Lemon's returned. Thank you so much for turning up at such an awkward time, by the way, Gobs. Great. And if you're if you become a follower on Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever, I will make sure that everyone knows about it when it's done. You will know, for sure. In fact, actually, Laurel, if you're still around, I should mention that I actually should mention. I completely forgot about this, but the first 4 pages are actually up right now. I completely forgot about that. I thought I released them last year. Just goes to show you how much. If you go onto my Twitter and look in the media, you should be able to find it from, I believe, last November. Or was it March? November or March? I can't remember where. But anyway, Yeah, if you look for if you look out for Ragatha and Pomni, they look like this. So, in fact, actually, if you search up, I think the hashtag is the cushy job. Hashtag the cushy job. You might be able to find it. At least you should be able to. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. It's just 4 pages though. Apparently it's gonna hit 38. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. I can't be arsed with... I'm okay with heat. I don't do too badly in heat. I mean, I don't in hot weather, not in heat. Oh, pom pom. It's summer now. It is. Indeed. Last time I was like, it was like this. You went to watch Top Gun, did you? Probably should save at this point. Love how Pomni looks like... Oh, that looks so strange. That does look a little bit strange. Okay, but it's fixed now. Is it? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Right, what's next? Oh, there's some stuff up here which we need to work on. See, disclosure day. You and your films, eh? You love going to the cinema, don't you, Worms? We need this. That could work. I think we'll have a break pretty soon. Feels like it's gone on for a little bit longer, this stream. But we're only about 1 hour and 24 minutes. 1 hour and 24 minutes. So yeah, I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I am going to end the stream early because I need to catch a bus. So I'm going to end at 4:30, so that's about... It's about an hour from now, actually. Yeah, so we've only got like an hour left of streaming. Hope you all don't mind. It's in the morning. It's time time goes slower in the morning. Okay. Right, we're gonna take a wee little break. A wee little break. Just fix that. Yep. So, tiny little break. Talk amongst yourselves, and I will be back in like about 3-4 minutes or so. Okay. I'll see you all very soon. Hello, I am back. I'm back again. Apologies. I was making some tea and then I accidentally had no milk. So I made some... What have I got? Lemon and ginger. Quite nice. Not my ideal, but better than nothing. Right. Keep on trucking. We will get to colour. Do a bit of colouring. And I'm gonna have to take some. I'm gonna have to go and get another book that page that I can take colours from. I usually do. Fudge. Cool. Huh. Have fun with that one, Lanali. Hopefully Lemon didn't see that. Cheating again. The music is lagging. Is it? What's going on with the music? Is it just... It's fine on my end. Let's reload this. Let me know if that's any better. Still? What do you mean the music's lagging? Like what is it just, is it sounding more delayed? Is it sounding like it's starting and stopping? Is it distorted? Like what's going on there? Let's try a different one. Stuttering. Just reset YouTube. If I do that, then the stream is... Alright, okay. Hopefully the stream doesn't end if I do this. Okay. Done that. Actually, I'm gonna break in case something sensitive comes up. Actually, YouTube's just... Oh, here we go. Okay, great. Well, that was a workaround. All right. Right. Let's see if this is. Let's see if this is gonna. Let's see if this is gonna do anything. Sorry. Right. Hopefully that should be better. If not, let me know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Art Fight, Lenali. I'm actually thinking about putting fixed. Oh, great. Yeah, so I'm going to put up for Art Fight. For those who don't know what Art Fight is, it's basically just a big platform where you can draw each other's characters and OCs. And you win points. The point system is kind of interesting. It's based on like, it's almost like an honor system. Like if you add like a character that's like full body, then that gets you more points for your team than say like a half body. Or if you add like a complicated environment or this and that and stuff. So it's almost like an honor system that you give yourself, which I believe is fair. It's a threesome now. Yeah, I'm going for the mystery team. Now I don't know if it's themed like that, like you need to draw things like that are mystery themed or anything like that. I just joined it because why not? Also, Pixie's on that team, so I thought, yay, I can join Pixie and win some points with her. I'm comedy. Oh, awesome. Good luck. Need to get a card for tonight. Right, are we done? Might be all the... Okay, so I'm gonna quickly block some of this. Don't worry, this is all... This is fine. It's all gonna get covered up by a speech bubble. So there's no need to worry. Details that I need to... Gotta add some beats. It's 20 to 4. This is when I would start to think about what I'm going to be drawing for tonight. There is so much, there is a ton of stuff that I have planned for the next uploads. Because I've been really lacking lately in my upload schedule. And I think I said that last stream. But yeah, I've been just I've just been so bogged down starting something new, then I, you know, come back to something and then do a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not a machine. I'm glad I'm not a machine. But if I was, I'd get it done a lot quicker. And I know there's solutions out there, but I'm not using them. Because the intent is missing. Anyway, I have a different approach. A slightly different approach. How am I going to tackle this? Because the masks need to be done. I think what we can do is, right. I think we can just color it in like this, color the borders. We will have problems with, we'll have a few problems, mainly dealing with lines, but I imagine that we'll probably get away with it, I think. I think we should. Oh, there's one, there's an accidental one. The gap closing function on this is pretty awesome. I like that. Oh, okay. What's going on? Oh, I see it. Oh, my computer really smells. It does not like. It doesn't like the. Doesn't like the heat. Oh, we're missing a line there, but it's alright, we'll get to that later. Oop. This is a slightly slower approach, but it's a careful approach, which I quite like. Don't let the battery expand. I don't think it's the battery. I just think it's the I literally just think it's the heat, because it does quite well when it's not, you know, super hot like it is today. I could do this. I could turn on this button right here, and you might be able to hear that. Turns into a hairdryer. Hopefully you can't hear that. Oh, you probably will. You probably can. Oh, you can't. Hang on, if I keep talking and turn it off like this, because I think the noise reduction's getting it, but if I think... oh, that's marginally... Okay, right. Well, I've turned it off. It'll turn off completely in a moment. Apologies for that. Hopefully it doesn't ruin your... Hopefully it doesn't spoil it. But that button does help a lot. But I'm not going to put it on if it's annoying. Masks usually take no time at all, but this one's taken a long time. Mask. Well, what I'm doing right now is sort of a mask. Well, what I'm going to do, usually I take, so this whole thing that I'm drawing is just a layer of, it's just like a big kind of, you know, blob of, you know, it's like a big mass. And then I'm going to basically, at one point, well, I'm going to do this later, but I will, I can show you now. Quick clipping group, so it's basically now clipping that. That mask has gone down there. Now I can go in here and add, you know, whatever color I want, and it'll keep within the boundaries. But it's very useful if you want to keep your silhouette going. If you want to keep your silhouette. Oops. But the thing is, though, is that it needs to kind of be within the bounds and stuff. What I'm going to end up doing. You know what? This might be quicker. Yeah, I think this will be quicker. Oh god! Oh yeah! Oh, ogre! Ogre! And I'm not going to flood it, and because that will be. Oh, I should have just done this. I'll just do it like this from now on. So then we won't have those nasty outlines. There we go. As long as we do it manually, then it'll be fine. And just doing it once is fine. Just, yeah, doing it once there. Oh, sweet. So we got all that done. So yeah. So convert notes. So you right click on the layer, go down to group. quick clipping mask, quick. Now you can just layer up and stuff in at any layer you want. So I'm going to call this skin or something, and then we just copy pasta the skin. So I'm just going to flood Pomni, and I'm going to flood. So yeah, that's Pomni's skin. No. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that is right. That is Pomni's skin. Because she's not pure white. And we're going to do Ragatha, who's beautiful and tanned. So much mystery with the page. I'm wondering why they're so worried, upset. You're gonna have to find out pretty soon, Pierre. There's no knowing what on earth they're doing. Clothes. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to be... Oh, I think I'm supposed to be... Yeah. Maybe from... Yeah, I should probably be referencing from that and not the other thing. Never mind. At least you have skin tones over there. And we'll just use it, yeah. Okay, we'll use it here. I'm fine with that. Could be for a variety of reasons. And I should also just temper everyone's expectations. This is not going to be like the greatest, bestest TADC comic book ever in the world. It's going to serve its purpose. But I'm so glad I'm doing it, and I'm going to complete it because I want to complete something. I actually heard some great advice. Create anything even if it's bad. Create something, but as long as you finish it. What's that? Is that a... Oh. It'll do its job. Yep. It'll do its job. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's the right layer. Okay, good. Yeah, and please ignore the fact that these balls change size in every page. That's just an illusion of your... That's just a figment of your imagination. And yes, I've brought attention to it. But like... Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Pixie! Hello, Pixie. So good of you to join us. I think I should probably say this because so I can only do. We are going to have to cut the stream. We are going to have to cut the stream a little short today. So we're going to be going for another half an hour because I have to catch a bus. So I do apologize for having to end the stream a little earlier than usual and start. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone who turned up, who's turned up a lot, more earlier, because this is all last minute. All of this is so last minute. Having to reorganize, because I was actually considering, should I do this? Should I do it on Monday instead? But I kind of thought it'd be nice to do it as a sort of test experiment to see if it would work. If it would work at a different time. Oh, well, that's good. There's so much that I need to catch up on. There's one, so you're gonna get a sketch tonight. We had someone order a sketch, so I'm going to get that one out as soon as I can. But everyone was like, I don't really think it's anyone can, for me personally, anyone can turn up when they want. I don't really mind it. I know we joke about, when someone's late or this or that and stuff. Honestly, no, everyone can just show up when they want. If you want to start at the beginning of the stream, that's great. If you want to come in like 5 minutes towards the end, like Dave on like Dave, then sure. I really don't mind about that so much. Okay, face. And by the way, I am not going to explain any context of what's going on in this page. I think that's one thing I should do, is you can all see the drawings that I'm drawing, but you won't be able to see the words. You're just gonna have to wait and be good little gobs. Omni's missing some features on her face, which I'm gonna fix. Yeah, her face. Her face needs some work. We'll focus on that. We'll focus on that in a moment. Making some progress. So now I've got this. I've got... Nope, that's clothes. So clothes. No, this is face. But we're doing face, so it's okay. No, that doesn't look right. Let's check teeth color. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell if... Oh, okay, that's better. So we can see the whites of her eyes. Yeah. Yeah, you can make that out. Yeah. Keep on going. Keep on... Oh! Isn't she lovely? Oh, have I... Undo. What's going on? Undo. What happened there? Few more details. Ooh, quite chewy. There you go. Pretty woman. Oh, the blushies. Draw those. Did I draw them in? I will shape it. Oh. So eyebrows are... Oh. They're pure black. I made them pure black. Well, let's just do that then. Nearly done with Pomni. Very nearly done. Oh no, wrong layer. Never escape it. No matter how hard you try. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Right, face. So, there. Nope. There we go. That's good. It's doing it twice. I'm wondering what that is. It might be my... Fix that layer. Ah, okay. Did I mess that up a little bit? It's okay. The Rockefeller explosion cover of Pretty Woman. Oh, nice. Is it better or worse? Oh, great. Right, so I think that's Pomni done. I believe Pomni's done in this page. Now we get to Raggy. Ragnus. Good old Raggy gal. You have muscles, your sticker is beautiful and strange. Why, thank you, yes I do have muscles. And so do you, and everyone else. We need muscles to survive. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to move around. But yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, thank you, Casca. Thank you. Beautiful and strange. I'll take it, I'll take that. Yeah, nothing crazy happened. Sorry, worms. Having to redo the mask like this is something I'm not very keen on, but it has to be done. Face. Not long now, just letting you all know that in about 15 minutes we'll have to wrap up. I'll try and get to the end of this colouring stage. We'll try and get everything coloured in. Try. If I hurry up, might be able to get some stuff. Yeah, I don't think we'll get... Actually, I don't know if we're going to get it all coloured in. We'll see. Before the stream has to end. I'll do my best. I promise. Oh. That's odd. I thought I dealt with that. Don't forget her bow in the other pages. Yes, yeah. Don't worry, Dora. She has. Yeah, don't worry, Pixie. She has a bow. I'm actually using this promo image that I did. I'm actually using this as the sort of style and character key, and I'm using this as the clothes key. So every page they have this design and this kind of look. So I just have that on hand. I always make sure about that. Like for instance, I'm gonna key in. I'm gonna reference this eye right here. I'm going to edit on Raggy. I know I'm missing a few things, but I gotcha. No worries. It's all good. In fact, actually, if you look here, we've gotten to add a thing. Also, I'm going to have to add. That's annoying. Here's a question. Should have asked. Did anything you were thinking for the file actually happen? The only thing was showing their human self. I was actually wondering if we were gonna see that, and I thought that feels a little bit. It felt a little bit kind of. I thought, were we going to see them as humans? And I thought, nah, that's a silly idea. But then they actually did, and I was like, oh wow, okay, so they did. I thought that I was wondering if they were going to keep it within universe and they were going to have like CGI like humans and stuff. I wouldn't have minded that actually. I think that would have been quite interesting. But I think we were probably hinting at the fact that there was going to be that because we saw that Jax. There was a live action flashback from Jax. You heading off, Casca? If so, it was nice to it was nice to see you. It was nice to see you in chat. Thanks very much. Hello, Dustin. Hope you're well, Dustin. Good to see you. Thank you so much for. Thank you for joining us. We are going to be ending very soon. We're ending the stream early, I'm afraid. So I hope you don't mind that, because I have to catch a bus, as I've said. And I'm trying my best to clean this, to colour this all in as fast as I possibly can. I think it's that colour. I'm just going to guess that it's that colour. It probably is. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Don Tolliver. I have not heard of Don Tolliver, I'm afraid. Sounds very close to John Oliver, that comedian. So-called comedian. Okay, there we go. Right, what's next? Oh, we're done. It's just some very small things that need cleaning up, but yeah, we did it. We did. With 10 minutes to spare, we did all the colouring, for the most part. I think now that what needs to happen. It's so funny because nobody in the UK has heard of John Oliver. It's really straight. It's really funny because the only time that I heard of John Oliver was when he got when you see this kind of stuff on YouTube. But yeah, he never really made the rounds on British television. Oh, he almost never interact with talent. Aww. That's a shame. Nah, it's okay. It's fine. So you can't pull a few strings and get like an autograph or something like that. That's a shame. Actually, I'm just looking at this right now, and I think that should be a... Oh, no. There we go. Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah. Now it's just cleaning up little bits here and there. I think we'll colour in the lines. So the lines are this sort of... red. This reddish colour. So everything's going to look a little bit ugly when I do this, but I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it now. Whoops. Nope. Not that. Here, so if I do this... Oh boy. There's a lot of ugliness going on. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. But most of it looks fine. Still got plenty of time. But yeah, I'm going to have to dash pretty soon, Gobs. Thank you so much for tuning in at such an inconvenient time for many of you. Because this is not the norm. This is not the norm. And we will not be doing this again, unless I tell you. This is just another one-off. Thursday, we're back to normal. In fact, actually, I can tell you the schedule now. So, Thursday... we're back to normal, and then I'm gonna have to miss a stream on... There'll be no stream on Sunday, on the next Sunday. So, I do apologise about that, as I'll be travelling. If you have to. No, don't yeet out of here. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Blame Father's Day. I do apologize. Please blame Father's Day. Oh, I'll fix that. Oh, there's a thing I've just noticed. I'll fix it later. Yeah, it was good to... Yeah, it was good to have a catch up. Gotta fix some things. Do a bit of blendy blend. Blending within the lines is fun. As long as it doesn't look too harsh, then I think we're good. Or that. Let's see. Up here. Right. Father Gob. Definitely. Okay, so I'm already seeing some things that I need to add. So I need to add a thing to Ragatha here. I need to add some. Yeah, there's things. There's things that I need to work on. But I'm gonna fix those later. Oh, it's good to finish. It's good to finish something like that. Right, I think we'll leave it here for today. Sorry I had to, yep. Sorry it's so sudden, short stream, but, it's half century. Oh, cool. Turn 50. Oh, that's awesome. Lionel Richie concert? Oh, that's awesome. You're not doing any, like, not doing any, like, World Cup stuff, are you? Or is that completely... You just do concerts, right? Don't you? Yeah, see you later, Pixie. Thanks so much for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Such a random stream. But yeah, we'll be back again on Thursday. Hope you all stay safe. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And have a good week ahead. And we'll be back doing some cool stuff. And yeah, it'll be fun. Alright. Bye, gobs. Love you all. See you soon.